everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Sanjay Prakash and thank you each and everyone for making my channel 4K subscriber. So today I will tell you about an important topic in JavaScript in Dynamics 365, and so also it is applicable for model driven Power Apps. My requirement is I just want to click a button here. Let me open this. I am on the contact record, right? So this is the contact record and I have to have a button here like generate customer, and whenever I have to click this generate customer, it should ask the customer the new company first name. So the company name, let me give a company name ABC Limited, right, and click on OK. Then it will ask what is the primary contact first name of the account. Let's say ABC first name, or I can give Sanjay Rana Sanjay, and next the last name of the primary contact. Then it is asking to create a new opportunity topic. So let me give a topic. Let's say armband offer. Okay, now once I will click OK, what it will do, it will create a new contact and it will create an account and associate the contact with the account, and it will create an opportunity also, right? Now it will ask you that, it will prompt that account created successfully with this ID. Let us check how it is created. I will go to contacts to double check. Sorry, first I will go to account, whether to check if the new account is created. Can you see that this account is created? Now if you open this account, the new contact whose name is Sanjay Rana is also created and associated in the primary contact, because this is the contact which is also created in JavaScript. Then if you go to opportunity also, you will see the new opportunity for this contact is created. If I'll go to open opportunity, then you will see what was that. Let me navigate through the account. Let me open the account. This is the account. I can go to related and click on opportunities, related, and where is that opportunity? Click on related and I can go to opportunity, this one. Now if you go to here, then you can see the opportunity is created, right? Now if you open it, you can see the account is associated in this opportunity. Now this is done through JavaScript. Now we will see what I have done to create these three related records from JavaScript. Let us go to code and analyze this code. I have written a function here and I have used a prompt function, which is a JavaScript function, to accept a response from a user from client side, not server side. It is accepting and working in browsers. So 4 questions I am asking, prompt I am asking to the user, so that user will give company name information, primary contact information, and opportunity topic, right? Once this 4 information is given, then I have created a variable called as data, and I am passing all the related informations that is required to create account, contact, and opportunity. So as the primary table is account, so first I am passing the name of the account already given here, company name. I am passing the company name, and in the second I am passing the primary contact ID value, which is a lookup field, and the lookup field will create a primary contact or contact record. I am passing contact first name and last name here and associated in the primary contact ID field. So what it will do, it will create a new contact with this first name, last name, and associate in the primary contact ID of account. Next I want to create new opportunity for that company, right? Then to create new opportunity for the same company or account that I am going to create, it requires to understand what is the relationship name from opportunity to account. You know that one account might have multiple opportunity, right? So there is a 1:1 relationship between account and opportunity, and you have to identify the relationship name. This is the relationship name. Whenever you are dealing with XRM web API from client side, you have to mention the relationship name. So how to identify this relationship name? you have to go to your solution, and in the solution you have to identify. Let me go to my solution, and I have to open the account entity. For now I'll go to data, tables, and the tables I will search account. So this is the account table. I'll go to relationship, and the relationship I have to find out the relationship which stands for opportunity and account relationship, and it is 1:n, right? So here you can see, just find out the related table as opportunity, just sort it A to Z. You can see here, where is that opportunity? This is booking alert opportunity. If it is not here, then I can go to opportunity entity to see that, right? Let me go to opportunity entity, click on all and search opportunity, and the opportunity also you can see if there is any relationship exist up to account. I can click on all relationship, and I can click on A to Z. Now you can see there are two relationship between account, and this is the account that I am interested for, opportunity customer account. You can see here, opportunity customer account. This is the relationship I have to define here, and it is a JSON object. That's why I have to pass in square bracket. Square bracket is used in JSON to pass multiple items. Inside that I have to use curly braces, and I have to pass the name of the opportunity which is captured in the prompt. And also for this opportunity I am creating a task. So at one shot I am creating 4 records: account, contact, and associating the contact with the account, then creating an opportunity for that account, and creating a task for that opportunity, right? And once this data object is built, I am using xrm.webapi.create record, which is a client-side scripting for Dynamics 365 or Power Apps. Here it will ask you to provide the primary entity which you want to create, and pass the second parameter as data. Then use then method. In the then method you have to pass first parameter as success and second parameter as error. First parameter is the function parameter which is executed whenever the create record is success. Now what you want to do once the creation record success? I want to alert the account ID. So I have written alert account created with ID, the result.id, right? This method returns a result which contains the newly created records ID. And I am also using some console.log to log this log this information, and if there will be any error, it will show the error, alert error.message, right? Now this function I have added in a web resource. So this is the web resource. I have created a contact script web resource, JavaScript web resource, and I have added my JavaScript here, okay, and published it. Once it is published, I have opened Ribbon Workbench, and in the Ribbon Workbench I have used contact entity, and in the contact entity I have created a button here. This is the button generate customer, and I have given all required data like ID, command. I have also created a command here, and in the command I am calling the JavaScript and the function. The function is create related record. You can see create related records. So I have passed this function name and the class library or JavaScript. Then I have published this. Now using Ribbon Workbench I have created the button, and on the click of that button I am calling this action. This action is JavaScript action, and the function name is create related record. So the next thing is, once I published that, I can, when I will open any contact entity, contact record, I can see this button is available here. Now let us test this. Click on generate customer, give a name here, let's say Robert Jenny. Okay, sorry, this is the company name it is asking. Let me give a company name, let's say small corporation. This is the company name. right? Let's say corporation, and click on OK. It will ask another question, what is the primary contact first name? Let's say small, let me use Rajiv, and the last name of the contact is Kumar. And what is the opportunity you want to create? I want to create an opportunity for 100 laptop opportunity, 100 laptop selling opportunity. So till now there is no rollback or no server connections, right? So click on OK. Once you click OK, it will try to create 4 records, and the prompt will be, the alert will be account created with ID this. That means it is success. Now let us check this. I will go to account to check if my account is created or not. This account is created, small corporation, and here you also see here the primary record is associated, primary contact, because the contact record is also created with name Rajiv Kumar. If I'll go here, I can see this is the Rajiv Kumar. This contact record is also created, and the company name is also associated, right? Now account created, contact created, and the contact is associated with the account. Next thing is I want to see the opportunity. So click on the related opportunity, because I have given the opportunity information. So this opportunity is created, 100 laptop selling opportunity. Open this opportunity. Here you can see the account association, and if I'll go to related also task or activity, you will see a task activity is created, right, whose name is task associated with the opportunity, and this is the regarding, right? So this way you can create easily records of entity records and related entity records also, right? I hope you understand how it works, how capture responses from users and call JavaScript XRM web API calls to create records from client side. So thank you guys. I hope it helps you in your project. Please subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed. I will come with more videos in recent. Thank you.